Ever wondered why some anglers catch magic while others catch nothing? Today, we're breaking down the best fly fishing rods that truly transform your experience. Welcome to the channel. Stick with me. This guide will save you time, mistakes, and money. And don't forget, all product links are in the description. The number 5 product on our list is Wisbait Fly Fishing Rod. Ever wondered why so many beginners give up fly fishing before they even catch their first trout? It's usually because their rod feels complicated, heavy, or simply not travel-friendly, but that's exactly where this Wisbait rod changes the whole experience. The first thing that hits you is how effortlessly it collapses into a compact, ultralight setup that slides into a backpack like it belongs there. No bulk, no stress, just pure readiness. And for anyone who loves exploring mountain streams or sneaking in quick casts during urban breaks, this small detail already feels like a quiet sigh of relief. As soon as you extend it, the rod surprises you with a confident backbone. The carbon fiber build gives it that crisp balance. Light in the hand, yet strong enough to control panfish, bass, and more. Most rods in this range feel limiting, but this one adapts. It moves fluidly between tiny streams and open rivers, something many entry-level rods struggle to do. Compared to others in this category, the Wisbait kit stands out because it doesn't just hand you a rod. It hands you a complete experience. The flies, furled line, float, hooks, and ever holder make it a ready-to-fish setup perfect for newcomers who don't want to piece together gear from scratch. This solves one of the biggest frustrations for beginners: confusion around what to buy first. In real-life use, the rod feels uncomplicated and genuinely enjoyable, especially for those who want a smooth start without sacrificing performance. It's not flawless, it's more beginner-friendly than power-focused. But for hikers, travelers, and casual anglers, it hits a sweet spot that feels smart, practical, and confidence-building. If you want something easy to carry, easy to learn, and surprisingly capable on the water, this is the one worth choosing. At number 4 is SF Fly Fishing Rod. Most anglers don't realize this, but the number one reason beginners struggle isn't technique, it's buying gear that feels incomplete or too advanced. That's why this setup immediately stands out. It removes the confusion, the overwhelm, the guesswork, and gives you a sense of relief the moment you unzip the case. You're met with a full, ready-to-fish system built around a surprisingly capable 3-weight, medium-fast rod that feels crisp, controlled, and genuinely fun to cast. The emerald carbon fiber blank has that balanced flex new anglers crave, yet enough backbone to handle feisty stream fish without feeling flimsy. Compared to lighter travel rods, this one feels more intentional, more predictable, and that consistency builds confidence fast. The preloaded reel is another win: smooth line retrieval, corrosion-resistant frame, and a setup that lets beginners start casting within minutes. And when you compare it to rods that require piecing together line, backing, leaders, and tools, this kit feels like a smart choice that saves time and avoids frustration. Even the fly box is thoughtfully done, packed with patterns most anglers actually use instead of filler flies you'll never tie on. The cork handle sits comfortably in hand, tested for long hours without fatigue. It's not flawless. Advanced anglers might want more power or customization, but for newcomers wanting a trustworthy entry point, or casual anglers needing a complete grab-and-go kit for streams and ponds, this hits a sweet spot. The convenience, the build quality, and the way everything works together make it feel like the right pick for someone tired of overthinking their first setup. If you want a package that feels friendly, capable, and ready for real-world fishing, this is the one that brings peace of mind and genuine enjoyment. The third one on our list is EUPHENG Fly Fishing Rod. Most anglers don't talk about it, but one of the biggest frustrations for beginners is buying a rod that looks great on paper, yet feels awkward and unforgiving in the real world. That's why this setup creates an immediate shift the moment you pick it up. It feels balanced, confident, and surprisingly intuitive, giving you that quiet sense of control new anglers often miss. The fast action blank makes casting clean and predictable, sending tight loops with far less effort than many entry kits. The cork grip fits the hand beautifully, tested in long sessions where comfort becomes the deciding factor. Compared to other beginner combos, this one feels more refined and more performance ready rather than just bundled together for convenience. The preloaded reel adds even more value, offering smooth drag and quick line pickup without requiring any tinkering. For learners, that simplicity brings peace of mind and removes all the early headaches of setting up a rod for the first time. The included flies and waterproof box feel purposeful too, not just filler items. They're classic, reliable patterns that work in streams, lakes, and river edges, giving beginners a real chance to hook fish from day one. In real use, the rod's fast action helps shorten the learning curve, while still giving enough flex to protect light tippets. It's not ideal for large, heavy species, but for trout, panfish, and small bass, it delivers clean performance that builds confidence quickly. If you're new to fly fishing and want a complete setup that feels like a smart, well-rounded choice rather than a gamble, this kit hits the mark. It offers comfort, clarity, and an easy pathway into the sport, making it a strong pick for anglers who want to start with something dependable and enjoyable. Number 2 is Redington Fly Fishing Rod. Most anglers don't realize how much their casting struggles come from using a rod that fights against them rather than working with them. That's why this setup immediately feels different. The first few casts reveal a smooth, forgiving rhythm that brings an instant sense of control and, honestly, a little relief. The moderate action offers that clean balance beginners and seasoned anglers appreciate. Soft enough for delicate presentations on tight spring creeks, yet strong enough to hold steady on bigger rivers without feeling overpowered. Its comfort factor stands out too. Long days on the water can wear you down, but the lightweight build and gentle action help reduce arm fatigue in a way many similarly priced rods fail to deliver. When comparing it to other models in this range, this one feels more refined, more thoughtfully designed. The dark clay finish and rosewood reel seat give it a classic, almost nostalgic look, while the titanium guides keep performance modern and smooth. Setup is easy thanks to alignment dots and a 4-piece design that breaks down quickly for travel. In real use, it performs predictably, offering that dependable feel tested through long sessions where consistency matters. It's not built for extreme power or heavy streamers, so anglers targeting big aggressive species may want something far, but for trout fans, creek wanderers, and anyone who loves a rod that feels friendly and confidence boosting, it hits a sweet spot. If you want a tool that encourages better casting form, handles versatile freshwater scenarios, and brings peace of mind each time you step into the water, this one makes a smart, satisfying choice. Now moving to the last one is Moonshine Fly Fishing Rod. Most anglers don't confess this out loud, but one of the most defeating moments in fly fishing is when a great day ends instantly because a rod tip snaps on a rock, a branch, or a car door. That tiny heartbreak is exactly why this setup instantly feels different. The very first impression is relief. Relief that someone finally designed a rod with real-world mistakes in mind. The extra tip tucked inside the case immediately gives you peace of mind, a quiet confidence that your day on the water won't be ruined by one unlucky moment. Then comes the feel. The higher modulus carbon blank creates a lighter, crisper swing weight than many rods in this range, and that moderate fast profile delivers controlled power without losing finesse. Compared to other rods in this list, this one feels smoother on the forward stroke and noticeably more stable during longer casts. The craftsmanship pulls you in next. The burl reel seat, the copper accents, the CIC guides, the AA cork, they give it that refined, soulful character that many mass-produced rods fail to capture. When stacked against more minimal entry-level rods, this one simply feels more personal, more intentional. Travel anglers will love how easy it packs down into its 5-compartment case, making it a dependable companion for road trips and long hikes. It's not perfect, its lighter feel may not satisfy anglers who prefer extremely fast, stiff builds, but for anyone who wants a rod that blends personality, performance, and durability, this strikes a rare balance. If you're tired of rods that feel disposable or uninspired, this is the smart choice. A rod built for real adventures, real mishaps, and real joy on the water. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best fly fishing rods you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.